Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wilson versus Butler.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Mr. Wilson, you've opened this case to prove you are not the biological father of Ms. Butler's two daughters, 4-year-old Zariah and 19-month-old Nyana. You claim Ms. Butler had sexual encounters with other men around each pregnancy, and you are certain you did not father either child. Is that correct?
Correct.
Ms. Butler, you say you and Mr. Wilson have 4 children, and you are livid that he denies these two. You want Mr. Wilson to take responsibility and step up for these girls as he's done for the other children. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson, I'll start with you. You say you are adamant that these 2 children are not yours. Explain.
When we first got together, at the time she had the baby, she was a liar, cheating all the time, had multiple guys running out of the house, all on the internet. I mean, go to the apartment, everybody talking about who she messing with.
So you say these kids aren't yours?
No, they're not mine. They're not mine, not at all.
And Ms. Butler, you say he's absolutely incorrect.
Yes, these kids is definitely his.
So let me ask you this, because it's right here in my court file, so let's just be honest about it. There's a significant age difference between you, Mr. Wilson, and Ms. Butler. You are 48, she is 25.
Yes.
Are you sure this is not a situation where you may feel like Ms. Butler is out there doing her thing when really she's not because of this age difference?
No. Age will make you a hoe.
Jerome, write that down for me. We're gonna remember that note.
Okay.
Age don't make you a hoe.
All right.
Okay. So I wanna go back and understand your relationship. And since there are 2 children here and you question paternity relating to both of them, I wanna start with one child.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to the next child, so we'll make sure the testimony is understandable, okay? So let's start with Zariah. Can you take me to the nature of your relationship around the time Zariah was conceived? Where were you in your relationship?
She was living at home with her parents at the time, and one time I go up to her job to see her at work, take her some lunch, and I seen her get out of another guy's car. And I got a cell phone, and I seen that she'd been in a whole nother relationship with this other guy, a light-skinned guy by her skin color.
It wasn't a relationship.
And well, I mean, what?
Okay, wait. So I want to understand this. At the time Zariah was conceived, you thought you all were committed.
I thought so.
But we wasn't living together, so
don't mean
it was
nothing.
kind of different, though.
Oh, you can't be in a committed relationship unless you live together?
I mean, I did love him, though. I really did, but...
No, she didn't.
I did love you, but I just...
I mean, if you love me, you wouldn't have never, called at work with another guy, and I read the text messages, calling him daddy and all that stuff, and yes. I mean, and the list went down. I mean,
okay, hold on. Well, let's start at the top of the list and let's go ahead and go down. I want to understand what happened. So what's the first thing? And then take me through each one.
Her family didn't want us to be together because of age difference.
Okay.
I understand that, She sending naked pictures of other guys. The same picture she sent me.
So you went through her phone and you saw the same picture she'd send you.
Yes,
the
the other
sexy
guy.
picture, she sent them to somebody else.
Yes, even when we were living together, she was doing the same thing.
Were you double dipping on the pictures, Miss
I was
Butler?
triple dipping, quadruple tripping.
Quadruple dipping?
She must have met multiple guys.
And the pictures were being sent out?
Multiple guys.
Were you sending the pictures out?
Yeah, I did. One time I did, I can't remember. Yeah, I did do that.
You did?
Yeah.
So you sent some sexy pictures to your boyfriend and you sent the same pictures to multiple guys?
It was about like 1, so it wasn't that many.
Okay, so she admitted to that. What happened at work? You said something about you caught her at work?
Yeah, I was going to take a lunch, and she worked late, so I was going to take a lunch, being a good man. And nobody couldn't find her. I couldn't find her at work. I looked up, she getting out of the car with this other dude and bumped right into me. She got her head down and bumped right into me. And that's when she dropped the phone, I picked up the phone, and I just pushed her out the way and left. And she screaming for a cell phone. I got in the car and left. And that's when I read the phone. That's when she calling the other dude daddy and all that.
Oh, so you went through all the messages.
Oh, yes.
And what did you see?
Boy, it hurt me. Calling the other guy daddy, I miss you, and I want to eat your candy cane. And
What?
I remember everything.
He going to, no, I don't know.
Yes, I remember everything, ma'am.
Oh, a candy
remember-
cane.
Candy cane.
I don't remember all that, so.
Well, there's so many guys
I
in
don't
that school
remember.
you cannot remember.
I don't remember all that.
Well, were you with someone else? Do you remember talking about their candy cane?
I know the guy he's talking about. I mean, I did see him, and we did try to have sex a couple of times, but we.
How can you try to have sex?
Well, if you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. I think that's possible. So you say you
Exactly.
tried to have sex. What happened?
I mean, we try to use the little condom, but we stopped, and it didn't happen. Like, he never or anything.
Let's say there was actual sexual contact,
Yeah.
but he didn't finish the act.
Yeah, because I end up stopping.
Okay.
So we never really
So,
finished.
Mr. Wilson, how did you even find out Ms. Butler was pregnant with Zariah? Because she's admitting to everything you saying.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we were still in close contact, you know, and I thought, like I said, I gave her another chance, and she talking about she wasn't gonna do it no more. And, you know, doing the line like she always do. She a habitual liar. And I thought we was being back together, so after we had the baby, you know, I thought we was gonna start all over brand new. She still did the same thing.
so wait, tell me when you find out she was pregnant. Take me to that day. How did she tell you I'm pregnant with Zariah?
She was just talking about she missed a period, so I kept on telling her, go get the pregnancy test, go get the pregnancy test. So she finally came and found out she was pregnant. So I always, in my back of my mind, I knew the baby wasn't mine. But I thought it was so many different men.
And so what do you say? Do you remember that day, Ms. Butler?
Yes, I said the baby is definitely his. Like, I already knew it. Like, the baby's his.
How did you know that?
Because, like, we will always have sex, like, all the time without no condom. And that time, I really wasn't really messing with anybody, really.
Really?
Really.
Yeah, really.
Why you even with him?
For real.
Cause I do love him. I
No,
just
you
don't
don't.
know why. I don't know, but I really did love him though. I actually did.
All right, so you find out you're pregnant with Zariah. You tell him you're pregnant. He immediately says he has doubts. You say you don't have doubts. You know that Zariah is his child because you just know.
Yeah, cause I just know. Cause we will always have sex like all the time.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
All right. Now, take me to her birth. What was going on?
I mean, I didn't have my phone at the hospital, so I would have definitely had called him. So.
Oh, he wasn't even there.
No, ma'am.
Cause my
That's another
phone,
situation.
I didn't have my phone around that time.
They got phones at the hospital. They got a way to get in contact. She didn't call me till 3 hours later, after the baby was
Wait a
born.
minute, you went to the hospital, you were in a relationship, and you went to the hospital and had the baby without even letting them know?
Didn't let me know. The other guy must have been there.
Like I said, I didn't have my phone.
What are you talking about?
Thank you.
You didn't have your phone. There was no one there with you with a phone? No one came to the hospital with you at all?
No, really, I was really the only one up there.
Okay, and so you couldn't tell a nurse or anybody to call him?
I mean, it wasn't on my mind.
Because I wasn't a dad.
So who's on the birth certificate?
That was a situation. I gave the nurse came in and asked me what the baby's name gonna be. So she gave the baby's first name. Now, at the time, I thought it could be my baby. So I told her the last name would be Wilson, my last name. So the next day, I go to the hospital because they took the baby to another hospital. Come back here, go back there, the lady gives us our paperwork, it's back Butler. So I asked her, I'm like, how's the baby
Because
Butler?
you've been denying the baby, that's why. So why would her name be your last name?
Okay,
Because you say he's her father.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
know though, but he's denying.
You know, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. Like, I really do. I mean, so why would, She's like, and why would the baby have your last name? Because you said he's the father.
I know, but he's denying her though.
So Zariah is 4 now.
Yes.
4. What type of relationship do you have with her?
I love the baby, man. And I raised her from the time we was living together until, I just couldn't take it no more. I had to leave. So, the baby, Zariah called me daddy and everything, and it hurts me so bad because I know in my heart I'm not the father. When I seen the baby in the hospital, I looked at the baby, my eyebrows. I'm like, come on now. None of my kids got no eyebrows.
None of your kids have eyebrows?
They ain't real thin like mine. Look at them eyebrows.
They beautiful.
They thick. Look at that nose. Look at that. Come on. That's not my baby.
You squinting up there, Miss Butler? You over there squinting, trying to figure out if it is, if it isn't?
I'm positive. I'm 100% sure the kids is actually his. Like, I'm very positive. So I'm not. It's no doubt in my mind.
Look at my nose. Look at that baby nose. Look at them eyebrows.
So, Miss Butler, really, I mean, you've been laughing, you have giggled, and honestly, you've admitted some really difficult things. I mean, I will give you that. So what does it really feel like? I mean, you have 2 other children, and then you have these 2 children, and Mr. Wilson's saying, I just don't believe they're mine.
It hurts. It's sad. Because I tell him all the time. He keeps saying the same thing. It does hurt, though.
It hurts in what way?
Because, he should know.
How should I know?
We always have sex, all the time.
Man, you always have sex with other multiple men. How can I know?
You just totally just say that the kids is not totally...
I'm 110%, man. They're not my babies.
But Miss Butler, when he says, but you have sex with other people too, you don't deny that. You just say, I have sex with you, that you guys have sex all the time. You understand that it really just takes one time. That it's not about the quantity.
Thank
right?
Right.
Just takes one time. You could have sex with him 5,000 times and have sex with another man one time, and that one man be the father.
No, but we always end up stopping, or we either use the condom. So I know for sure, really, for real,
So if Mr. Wilson is not Zariah's biological father, do you know who is?
No, but the kids is his, though. I'm not thinking that.
You wouldn't have
the kids is his, so there's no other possible father. No. The kids is his.
So if Zariah is not your biological child.
I'm gonna be sad because that's a wonderful little child and she shouldn't be put through that. What she's going through with her mother. I'm gonna be real sad.
All right. I'm ready for the results, because I'm trying to be patient with you, Miss Butler. But you on my last nerve right now. If this is all too messy and you seem to be too comfortable with it.
No, it is messy though, and I want to do better. It's not cute though, it's really not.
You're still doing it today. Multiple men coming out of the house right now as we speak.
No, it's not.
That's why I took my kids from over there.
Oh my God.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Wilson versus Butler, when it comes to 4-year-old Zariah Butler, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Wilson, you are not the father.
Told you.
Are not?
Yeah, she said it. I'm not the daddy.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That's not crazy.
Zariah?
Yeah, she's not my baby. You better go make some phone calls.
That's crazy.
I've been telling you for 4
He
years.
is not Zariah's biological father.
4 years I've been telling you.
Zariah? That is sad.
Let it hit you. Come on out, because you've been in this fog for far too long, so come on out. Yes, it's sad.
It's real sad.
I don't think I've ever seen a young woman stand in a courtroom and be so cavalier about sleeping with everybody that she feels like. And you supposed to be running around here taking care of this baby, and she 4 years old, she's supposed to be learning her nursery rhyme, and all you can sing is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the daddy? You don't know. Play with fire, you're gonna get burnt. That's what we learn when we're kids. You've been playing with fire. That's crazy. There it is.
I'm still
You need to
shocked.
frame that.
I'm still shocked. Like, I'm still shocked.
I would've knew.
And there is still a second child.
Yes.
And Mr. Wilson says he doesn't believe he's Nyana's biological father either.
No, I'm not.
Next time on Paternity Court.
Nyana's definitely yours.
We just heard that same testimony, didn't we, Jerome?
She's trying to hide a dude in the bathroom.
So we can pretty much say that there's paternity doubt here too, if that was going on.
That's next time on Paternity Court.